What is up, you guys, and welcome back to some more Baldur's Gate 3. We are back in Cazador's dungeon because I did kind of want to do a little bit of a look around, and since the day has passed, I wanted to see if that guy woke up from his temporary death thing, and I also just wanted to look around and see if people were bopping around back upstairs. But before we do that, I kind of want to go look at the empty cages real quick. They said all the spawn fleed, but I just want to make sure there's nothing in here. Oh gosh, how sad. Yeah. Okay, looks like it's all empty. So I changed a little bit of the armor, I believe. I don't quite remember what it was I swapped out. I think I gave Gale this shield. I don't know if I did that in the early episode. I totally forgot to put the Surgeon Subjugation Amulet back on. That probably could have saved me a lot of grief by paralyzing Cazador and getting insta crit hits on him. Oops, you know, I totally forgot to do that. But I think... Yes, okay, so I changed Astarion's bow to the dead shot. Improved critical number you need to roll a crit while attacking is reduced by 1. You know, thinking about it, maybe Astarion might do good with the Surgeon Subjugation Amulet. Because I think he does crit a lot more often, so maybe I'll switch these out and just see how I feel about them. I gave Shadowheart the Click Heals boot so she can Spirit Guardians around a bit more. Don't quite remember what I did for Gale, but if you catch it, there you go. I'm going through the armor. Crusher's Ring, I think I did, that is new on Astarion as well. Can't be paralyzed, can't be restrained. At the beginning of every turn, you get 1 to 4 hit points. Man, I have some good stuff for someone who had no idea what I was doing in the first act of the game. I still managed to pick up some decent things. Oh. It says there's a quest marker back here. Let me go check that out. But I hope some things are different upstairs because everyone's gone. All the spawn are gone. It's telling me there's a quest item thing up here. Oh. Shadowheart got hurt? What was that?
So Astarion didn't fulfill his master's ambitions for himself. At least that means he's his own man. Though, I'm a little surprised he didn't covet those powers.
He almost did. Gale, what do you have to say?
You did a good thing back there. I won't dwell on the matter. I know that's not a sentiment you're accustomed to reveling in, but rest assured, your actions have spoken for themselves.
Well, I like to dwell on the good things that I've done. Aw, look at Astarion looking at me!
Let's just go.
Oh, right.
I'm done.
Yeah, no, you're right. I shouldn't have brought you back here. Kind of rude of me. It's saying there's a quest item up on the map. You can't see it where I'm at. Or I'm covering it. Sorry. Or there's like a checkpoint here. Oh no, okay, it's just leading me out of the... Alright. Funny the map should bring up Orpheus. I think I've had a little bit of a change of heart. I think I do want to free Orpheus. But it's not because I dislike the Emperor. Like, I'm always gonna like the Emperor. I don't think anyone can say anything that's gonna make me change my mind on how I feel about the Emperor, because I just think he's a character that I just naturally enjoy. Like, he does everything for survival. Who cares if he lies? I really don't care. I don't know where I'm going in the game right now. I'm just trying to find my way out. I don't care if he lies to you. All the characters lie to you. I respect that he's someone who thinks he does what he needs to survive. That's something I love in a character, and a lot of people find those traits selfish and inherently evil. I don't.
The elevator lies ready.
However, getting in more into the RP, Lae'zel is a very close companion of mine. I respect her a lot. I like Lae'zel. I also just really like Voss as a character as well, and I'd hate to let him down. So it makes the most sense to me that I would want to help them. And looking in the grand scheme of things, the opportunity to change the Githyanki people for the better by freeing Orpheus, it's kind of worth the risk, right? That said, I, as the player, still really love the Emperor, really enjoy him, but me trying to RP, I just feel like it needs to get done. And it sucks, it really sucks, because it goes against my moral alignment of I love selfish characters. I love characters out to survive who only have it in for themselves. Love it, respect it, can't say anything bad about that. I eat it up. However, we are role-playing a morally good character. But y'all can't take Gortash away from me. Y'all can't. I'm still taking his deal. I don't care. Let me have that one thing. But, okay. We're just gonna look around, see if anything changed. Oh. Why are you dead? Oh, those are just party members. Never mind. They're already dead. And this place had a lot of rooms. Wait, that took me out? Where's the servants? Did Leon never go back for his daughter? I was kind of absorbed in that lore a little bit. Sorry to bring you back here, Astarion. Oh my god, Doofy.
Let's just go.
The note said he's not dead. Why are they playing with me? Alright, I'm gonna go to the child's room then. It's kind of funny that everyone just left. I was hoping for a bit more reactability. I guess that guy's just gonna be fake dead till the end of time. Yeah. The little girl's still there. You reckon she has loot on her though? I'm just gonna...
No time to rest.
No, don't close the door, don't close the door. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. I should have read this earlier. Victoria, remember to read that ancient language book. You'll need to know some of the vocabulary to be able to move freely within the palace, Father. So is she dead? Man, poor Leon. Okay, well, I guess there's no point in being here. I thought there'd be a little bit more going on, but let's ditch. So, with that in mind of deciding to free Orpheus, I do know that I missed a pretty important place in, I want to say it's Rivington, that I totally missed, and I can't believe I missed it. But I was watching someone else stream, and they were in Act 3, and they were in Rivington, and I'm like, they're just in Rivington, it's totally fine, I don't have to be worried about spoilers. But then they found like a whole secret area that I had no idea was there. So we're gonna go do that right now, because I can't believe, well, I guess I can believe that I missed it, because I'm me. Hello. Oh, and you'll notice the Shadowheart is now the one that has Mark with us, because wasting that sunbeam, not being able to use it for that Cazador fight, traumatized me. So I will no longer be letting Gale summon the diva. Now he's the ward of Shadowheart. But what I was looking for, I believe, is somewhere in this city. It's like on a ledge somewhere. But before I started the game, I also went and I bought some potions just to stock back up because I used a lot of resources trying to save my life from Cazador. I don't think this is the right way. Whew. Give me a minute. But I did a lot of restocking. Now I just need to... I feel like we're almost towards the end of the game. I've cleared out so much stuff. Astarion was really like the last big thing that I wanted to take care of. And there's still the whole thing with the prisoners underwater that Gortash is holding. But I have a plan for that. I think I know my way to cheese through that. But we're gonna worry about that later. But I haven't forgotten. That's a child? Oh my god. See, this is why I can't leave my door open anymore. Oh! I don't think I've seen this area either. What is this? I've never seen dogs.
What's that?
Oh my god, cat!
When will I get to train the dogs again, Miss Marcia?
When you prove yourself not to be an incompetent idiot.
Ew. Don't talk like that. Woof.
A charming effort, but you can't fool me. You're not a dog. So what the hell are you doing in my kennels?
Oh my god, attitude. Ooh. Think I found one of your dogs, Scratch? That's right, he was a mailman dog, wasn't he? Dang, okay. He was like part of a business. You're awfully harsh on that boy when I arrived.
It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs and makes more of a mess.
Oh, brother. I'd like to buy a dog.
They're not for sale. These are courier dogs, trained to follow orders, read maps, and protect their deliveries with their lives. They're worth more than their weight in gold.
Do I even want to tell her? She's kind of rude. I think I found one of your dogs.
Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please. I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
Okay. Is she the same voice actress for Araj, the drow lady? Kind of sounds like it. What's that?
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy.
Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work.
Oh my god!
And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now.
I thought Scratch belonged to Gomwick.
Gomwick was his handler, not his owner.
I don't like that little hand raise you did to him.
I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard.
Girl, I can raise a hand too. You want to see? Oh my god. Look at how I'm dressed. Why do you want to mess with me? Guide me. Oh, I'm a remarkable athlete.
You'll do no such thing.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Dang!
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning.
Ain't no way you just raised your hand to another being. Give you the town of Kent to leave these kennels. I hear Lord Gortash abhors animal abuse. Perhaps I should report you to him. That was kind of funny. I get more proficiencies than the other one though, but this is kind of funny. I'm gonna quick save and do the Gortash one. Oh, a 20! No! Let me have fun. It was meant to be.
Fine. You think you can do a better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
Mongrels? Dringo.
You got rid of her? I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
There you go. Dang. Scratch questline complete. He's letting him out. We have to do speak to animals.
Thank you for making Mistress go away. She was horrid.
You're welcome. What about this one?
Mistress is gone. Mistress is gone. I mean, such terrible news. She will be missed.
You are free. What an interesting... This was with the pigeons, right? The Cazador pigeon. I gotta go talk to Cazador pigeon again. I swear that was his voice actor. That really threw me off. Yeah, Commander Lightfeather.
Name and rank! Quickly now! There's a war on!
That's Cazador! Alan, man-at-arms, free agent, reporting for duty, sir.
At ease! At ease. I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Triumpha. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day.
Astarian romancer, sir. Looking for some letters. I hear some of your officers have gone missing recently. I did all this with Jaheira.
Damned awful business. Fine flyers, a lot of them. Gone without a trace. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. We're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter.
The enemies were eaten by a flying cat.
A flying cat?
Sorry.
Is your brain completely addled? I'm putting you on leave until you regain your senses. Dismissed!
Y'all don't know what tressums are? Okay. I didn't know we were gonna find that, but... Why is there blood up here? Pigeon remains? Oh no! That's so sad. That wasn't what I was originally coming here for, but that is something new I've never seen before. Wow. Imagine giving Scratch back to her. That's crazy. Rotten work. But I think... Yeah, what I was looking for was down here, I saw it. Here we go. This was the purpose. Wicker basket. I believe it was here. Oh, there you go. Gnomes. That's what I'm looking for. Because I was gonna say, they showed up at like the beginning of Act 3, and then we just never heard from them again, but apparently I just missed them. I assumed they'd be in Worm's Crossing.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
Good. Is Barkus here?
Look, unless you're an expert in steel watcher gyroscopics, please get out of my light.
So rude.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work.
I didn't make them. You have anything to trade?
Only if you're quick.
Let's see, what do you got? A good berry. Flash blinder. Blind a target. If it is a steel watcher, it is stunned and suffers a 1d6 penalty to attack rolls. For $1,600, you're tripping a little bit. I think I'm pretty good on bombs. Thunder Palm Strikers, Nimble Fingers. Gnomes are granted +2 to Dex. Halflings, I don't have any of those. Martial Extortion. What's that do? Push past your physical limits, taking 6 to 36 piercing damage to gain an additional attack and double your movement speed. That's a big price.
Now let me get back to it.
Yeah, get better items.
It stopped, but it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking. Don't you feel it?
Oh yeah. Don't. It's probably just the world ending.
No, no, no. The stone, it wouldn't. Something is hurting it. Everything is going to crumble and fall away. We'll be dust. I want to go home.
Oh, I was just trying to be funny. I'm sorry.
I shouldn't say anything to you until you've spoken to Albrin. He's very particular.
Okay. I can't take that, he'll freak.
This is perfume.
You're here. Good luck. This damn city's more treacherous than the Underdark.
Okay.
Everyone, quiet.
What's his name? Did I come from here? I'm so lost already. I'm so sorry, guys. Which way? I came from there. Okay, yeah, ladder.
Locked, but there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
What, this? They're expecting me. Why'd I have to lift it? Ooh. That's where what's his name was.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
You said I was invited. Calm down. Grow up. Oh, there he is. Marcus.
Ah, there you are. Good. We need to strategize. Wulbrin is planning something. Lots of moving parts. I'm still trying to suss the details myself.
You look worried.
I am. I knew him rash, but this is unspeakable. Speak to him. Help him see sense. Someone has to.
Look at him stomping around.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope.
Oh god. Gortash is a dead man. Is he though? You know, I'm just gonna say I'm with you. I think. I guess.
Good. We don't have a chance unless we stick together. Not while the Gondians' metal monsters are patrolling the streets. The Steel Watch, they're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse.
He already
Laws
is.
will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
Why are you yelling? Cheer up, Wolbrin. Why put the blame on the Gondians?
They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance.
Well, he's dead.
And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while the city screams.
I'll kiss Gortash.
I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit.
No plan survives contact with the enemy unless I'm involved. Calm down. What was the plan?
Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced.
Oh, brother.
The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wolbrin, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking.
Oh my god. Don't ever talk to your friend like this. Barkus has a point. This sounds like mass murderizing.
It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
So are Gondians people then? What are Gondians? Gortash is the enemy, not the Gondians. I'll find another way. Can the Gondians fix Karlach's heart problem? I feel like that should be a thing. I feel like that's a better incentive than this. I'll make contact with the Gondians. Maybe they'll see reason. I'm convinced. Give me the bomb. I'll make contact. See if they'll see reason.
That's what I've been saying. There may yet be a peaceful solution.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong. As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
Yeah, thanks, idiot. 50 to 120 damage. Only 16 pounds. So, Wolbrin, I will not be doing that. In fact, I think the steel watch problem is going to be solved after the whole absolute thing is taken care of. I'm pretty sure those things are not going to see the light of day. So I actually won't be doing any of what you just told me. Save it for the credits, buddy. Thanks for the bomb. Barkus, how are you?
A rune powder bomb? Huh. What the devil has he become?
Not now, Barkus. I think there's more to this mess than meets the eye.
You'll hear no argument on that score. But using rune powder on the Gondians? They are inventors, just like us.
Okay.
Persnickety and self-important, too. But we all have our moments. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Please, speak to them before you do anything. They deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces, don't you think?
I think Wolbrin would like to know you're undermining him. Oh my god, give me a break. Alright.
That's all I ask. Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary.
Barkus, you're cool. I like you a lot. Wolbrin, you're on thin ice, but I love extreme personalities. I respect your passion, but you gotta ease up on the Barkus hate. That's your friend. It's a little disgusting. Be an extremist all you want. I've got no problem with that in characters, but don't be mean, you know? Bloody message. Oh god. A note written in blood. The parchment is cheap and smells faintly of iron and smoke. How I soured and salted the smith for you, and yet you dared not devour him. I will not let his bittered meat spoil. Not when Ball could savor it, Orin. Dude, Orin's so dead. She is no longer with us. Happy to tell y'all. I think that's all I wanted to find in Rivington. Super interesting. I can't believe I missed that. I missed two things. Worms Crossing, Worms Rock Fortress. It's such a shame that Will's quest is still bugged. And another thing that was also bugged, because like I said, I'm playing honor mode with my friend right now. We just got through Act 2, kind of. We still have to fight the Githyanki, but we did the Merkel fight, and the fight glitched, and Merkel didn't land a single hit on us, because his attacks kept skipping, and we made it. Easy peasy. Jaheira died though, it was really sad. But my cat's scratching on my chair. My leather chair. But what was I saying? Right, there's still bugs after patch 7 in Act 2. So if you're playing honor mode, watch out for that Shar elevator, because that almost ruined our whole run. Because my character phased through, succeeded its death saving throws, and we couldn't get him back up. And we were so distressed about it. There was also a glitch in the Shar Temple where you can accidentally put too many orbs on one of the platforms and you never get them back. And it can also lock you out of the game. But I found a way around that. but that could have actually broken it. And also, Astarion's quest bugged because I didn't talk to Raphael as Astarion, and it failed the quest before we went into the Shar Temple. So the whole Shar Temple is just bugged, and be very careful with that if you're starting an honor mode run. Corella?
Come here. I'm not going to start an argument. I just want to know why you turned the boss down.
What was his deal? It was... He wants the crown of Karsus in exchange for the Orphic Hammer. You know... Let me think about that one. So, like, if those are the terms, I'd have to read the fine print. But if I don't give him the crown, and I take that deal, like, is my soul immediately forfeit, or what's going on here? Because, I don't know. You think I could take the deal, and, like, is it immediately, like, I get the crown, and Raphael's like, mine now? Or do I get a minute to be like, yeah, Raphael, I'll give you the crown. Slides it over to Gale. Like, can I do that? Like, I need to go read the fine print. I need to go back up there. Did he tell you to try to win me over with your charms?
Cheeky. We might be in a brothel, but I'm not that kind of gal. You should reconsider, though. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city.
I kind of doubt that. What exactly is it you do for him?
Plenty. But right now, I have one job. You.
Oh?
I'm talking to you openly. Mortal to mortal. And I'm begging you to sign the contract. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been.
Raphael can help stop it. Let's back it up a little bit. Raphael alone isn't gonna take down the Illithid Empire. Then why make demands of me instead of just helping?
He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due.
Over the fate of the world? Yeah, I don't believe a devil cares about the fate of the world.
I won't pretend he's an altruist, but he's looked at the balance sheet. No world, no souls. And it's hard to get leverage on an Illithid. They make terrible clients.
He just wants to keep business booming. I get it.
You did, but that's fine. There's still time. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Oh my god, are the drow still here? Astarion, you want to get a little bit of a celebration on real quick? Let me quick save. I just want to see. I just want to see.
Of course you came back. I never doubted you would.
Hey. How are you? Oh my god, I want to hire both of you, and I hope my partner will join us as well.
I'd like to try doing things like this again. Now I'm free to find my own desires.
Oh.
And don't worry, I'll dart out if I don't enjoy it faster than I used to run from the sun.
Charming.
Oh my god, he's in on it.
There must be a sprinkling shower of gold first. Coin.
$1,000? I mean, you know what? I quick saved. Dish out the money.
Let's go. This is thrilling.
This is embarrassing. Oh my god, this is always so embarrassing. Why am I doing this? Why am I recording this?
Just make the drinks. I'm
We're almost at the end of the game. I'm kind of just stalling for time. I don't want the game to end. Shadowheart, Gale, leave us in peace. We must go. You know, it kind of makes it a little weird that they're twins, though. This is not House of the Dragon. It's also really uncomfortable how far you have to walk. It's really making me think about my choices right now. So, let's go. Let's go. I really like her dress. I don't think we can buy that. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this on camera? Hello.
Quite the merry little party we have assembled here. Shall we?
Murmur a quick prayer under your breath that this doesn't break into a brawl. Why would it break into a brawl? Hold on. These affairs always sounded better in theory. Let's not, after all. I'll take her hand.
I hope you're not afraid of the dark, my darling.
I am.
I must snuff out the lights before we begin. It's all part of the experience. The room is bathed in total darkness, so there is nothing to distract from your ecstasy.
You're related! Yeah,
The
I
lady,
actually...
Nim, moves your hand to where the clasps of her blouse lie.
No!
All right, sweethearts. You dare to dance with a professional, you'll get your desire.
His skin is like lustered pearls, almost translucent, and so delicately smooth.
He's so perfect. It could move even the toughest soul to tears.
Okay.
It's so easy to see why that body alone ruined so many lives.
You're looking at me rather curiously. Speak up. Tell us what you want to do.
You know what? I changed my mind. I don't want their hands on him. I'm switching up. I actually don't want them to touch him. You don't need to wait for my command. Do what you wish. Sometimes when I see how beautiful you are, I'm just dumbfounded. Only making sure you're alright. Oh, these are kind of sweet. Wait, I'm back in it. I'm back in it. Only making sure you're alright.
I wish to drink and to be drunk.
For this, I feel we should be paying you.
Astarion lavishes attentions on everyone present with flawless technique, unfazed. It's all pure instinct, but when you meet his eye for a moment, there's a look about him that reveals he's a million realms away.
Oh? Is he okay? You know, I don't like that they're brother and sister and they're cuddled up on each other like that. You know, just for that, I think I'm gonna go back in time and pretend this never happened. Starion, you okay?
I hope there's nothing troubling you, my dear.
Is something troubling you? What was that 1,000-yard stare?
Yes, my sweet. What is it? Nothing special, of course. You're only the first person who I truly care for.
Oh. I think I gotta go back on that one.
Let's have a look.
I think I gotta go back. I cannot abide that. Yeah, it sounded like he didn't seem very comfortable at the end. Also, I like my monogamy. Let's just keep it that way. All right, everyone, it never happened. Let's go talk to Raphael.
On my way.
I think he was just like in the room above, wasn't he? Where am I? Were there other stairs? What am I missing? No, I think this is... No, where am I going? Where am I meant to be? He's like in one of these rooms. I'm just gonna click on it. Upper floor. Oh, this is where he took out the mind flayer woman. Okay. In here? No, that was the Elminster one. Or something, yeah. Elminster's library. This one. Hey! Dude, he was like right on the second floor. Right on top of us while we were getting busy. It never happened. Hear that music change? Did I ever look through his stuff? I don't think I did. Look at all this free food he has, though. I don't think he cares. Can he even eat? Oh, I didn't mean to take that. White Pawn orders. White Pawn, you are to find a high-profile, unsolved crime and confess to it, turning yourself into porter after arranging at Baldur's Mouth for coverage. You know which reporter to use. Your position in the FF barracks should make it easy to identify a crime that, when resolved, will add greatly to Porter's renown. That will cancel your debt. Don't worry about the why. It's a pawn's place to be sacrificed so other pieces can win the game. Ooh. White Bishop, prepare yourself for a major speech in your temple extolling Flame Porter for her success protecting the city and fighting crime. She's clearly a favorite of both immortals and mortals, and you can hint that fate and destiny may conspire to place her in command of Baldur's Gate. Your sermon will be printed in full in Baldur's Mouth, so remember that you are speaking not just to Helm's devotees, but to every citizen of the Gate. Orate, elevate, and inspire. That will cancel your debt, and I don't doubt you will end up as a key player in a new regime. Ready yourself. Oh, he's really hyping up Porter. I don't think I've met her, have I? White Knight, your task is finally at hand. As commander of the Sea Tower, you're to close all sub-commanders of the Flaming Fist, sound them out as to their willingness to support the possibility of Flame Porter's promotion to Marshal, and perhaps even beyond. Encourage those who are lukewarm to be prepared to rank themselves behind Porter when events elevate her in power and prominence. However, for those who would oppose her, don't push them. Just make a note of their names and positions and they will be dealt with by other means. That will cancel your debt, and doubtless line you up for greater responsibilities as well. Prepare yourself. Busy, busy, busy man. Knife. Devil Don't Rhyme, a verse epic. Oh no. This is a heroic fantasy in verse form, told in the first person by a bold poet who challenges a devil, clearly modeled on Raphael, to an improvised poetry contest to win back the soul of his lover. The following couplet has been circled in red ink. If the line doesn't scan, the devil sneers, you forfeit your soul and end in tears. Ha! I'll keep my time and make my rhyme, with vim and snap, and no, down came the crap. God, he's writing fan fiction about himself, about getting challenged. That's crazy. Take that. Supplication scrapbook. Scrapbook collecting supplications, notes, and letters from mortals to Raphael begging for boons, help, and assistance. Margin notes call out the devil's favorites, as in this example. Says she wants her siblings out of the way so she can take full control of their family business, only so their late mother will be properly honored by its efficiency and profitability. How utterly disingenuous. One has to admire it. There's no doubt for me in taking her gnarly little soul. There's no profit for me in taking her gnarly little soul. Helping her would be sheer indulgence. But if I'm not indulging myself, why bother with any of this? Huh. What's that? Anything nice? I have those outfits. Do you reckon, have I tried to pickpocket him? I pickpocketed Gortash. I don't know if I ever tried it with Raphael. He's got no one on him. He's never gonna know.
Let's keep to the shadows.
Why does he have a diary for only one chapter?
It's a mild glass in here. What a generous pocket.
I've got a long road ahead. I have to keep going.
No one's gonna know. Mark, get out! Go! Close the door. Okay, let's read these. What on earth? Oh, Astarion had him.
I'm just waiting.
Right. Start with chapter 1. Oh, brother. A chapter from a diary penned in Raphael's sybaritic hand. While I have, over many sumptuous seasons, cast the net of my contractual predilections both far and wide, never have I been so attracted to mortals as I am to those infested by the tadpole. These particular fish find themselves plashing towards their doom, toward a steel hook, unblemished by bait. How they resist the current, how inexorable its whelm, its tug, its dark undertow. At the other hand of the fishing pole, the illithid, how their tentacles must quiver like cooled jelly at the prospect of more catches. More and more each day along the troubled riverbank, this process has a name I sample now aloud to savor its taste: Ceramorphosis. I shall make crafty use of this development, for with the hook glinting and death so close, what could loom larger in the stricken fish's mind than the prospect of a rescue? Good grief. Chapter 2. Chapter Pen Raphael's Diary, Steady, Imperious Scrawl. Last night I dreamt of a river. Waist deep I waded it, rusted hooks curled from the water like snaggled teeth of something ancient and diseased and submerged. The moon over the water crackled and fire flew out on the stubby wings of gormless, insanely chirping chicks. They transformed into wriggling oblongs and yet, by the time they hit the water, they were fish with scales of orange and gold. There came a rushing sound, the dark water ablaze as if the fish were matches and the river a snake of oil. Approaching me out of the flames came the tadpole infested. There was one among them who spoke for the rest. They gestured to the melting hooks and glanced my way, and in their face they had the best of me. God, he's in love with me a little bit. In waking, my courage has firmed. I progress my plans for the tadpole even now. I am Raphael. I am not easily bested. Chapter 3. Whew, the final chapter from a diary penned in Raphael's hand. Here and there his composed hand stiffens and moves erratically, as if he were by time seized by emotions, both powerful and unexpected. Golly. The plot thickens, the aphorism entirely inadequate. The plot mutates, it fluctuates. I have conceived no less than 13 variations by which I might seize the crown of Karsus. Yet in the tumult of this eternally flowing river of schemes, I, the most careful of fishermen, find his catch elusive and difficult to wrangle. Even in cooperation, such ambiguity and delicious surprise. But the hook has snagged, and doom of Ceramorphosis has abated. Yet they could not predict, could they? That in leaving behind the river, they have in fact welcomed the fishbowl. I am a master here, a prince of bargains cloaked in a cunning like scarlet satin. Yeah, I can't read this. Look! A prince of bargains cloaked in cunning like scarlet satin, all that hidden under sublimely obvious truths that cannot be discounted. So the fisherman reels, the tadpole are my catch. Struggle as they might, writhe as they wish, flop and squirm and thresh with every ounce of strength, no matter. By all the reeking flames of hell, I will not be denied.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Is no one gonna clown on that? Like... Alright, get up. Let's take his deal. You know, I do like Raphael. I enjoy him. Well, let's take his deal. Even though I don't know how well we're gonna be able to follow through with it.
My favorite future clients. Are you ready to accept my kind offer?
I don't know. Remind me of the terms?
Of course. I give you the Orphic Hammer, the means by which Prince Orpheus of the Githyanki can be freed from his chains. You give me the crown once you have destroyed the Elder Brain.
Was he trying to rhyme? Can I see the full contract? I want to know if there's a loophole that I could still give it to Gale. Oh, cat. This is gonna bite me. This is gonna come back to bite me.
Excellent, excellent. You'll find everything is in order.
It's not my soul.
And this agreement will bring us both what we want. You'll save the world. I'll unite the Hells. And the Illithids will be eradicated. A pleasure doing business with you.
How do I use the hammer to free Orpheus? Thanks, Raphael. You just helped save Baldur's Gate. How do I use the hammer to free Orpheus?
Before the end comes, you'll find yourself in his presence again. When that happens, use the hammer to shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe until then. Your survival depends on it. And our deal depends on your contract. I'll keep it safe for you in my House of Hope.
I want to know the consequences of what happens if I don't fulfill this contract. I don't know. I feel like I signed something without full details here. Thanks, Raphael. You just helped save Baldur's Gate.
But of course, I could never allow such a festering pustule of a city to die. It's an object lesson in mortal excess. Now, I have business elsewhere. But rest assured, we'll talk again.
That was reckless. In a devil's hands, the crown could be as dangerous as any artifact in existence. We need to nullify the terms of that deal.
But what if
to
we
do
just...
that, we'll need to find a diabolist willing to open a back door to the Hells,
Oh,
sneak
brother,
into
Gale,
Raphael's
give
home
it a
and destroy
break!
the contract. Simple.
If I just gave the crown to Gale, what can Raphael do about it? If I give the crown to Gale and he has like ultimate godlike powers at that point, who's gonna check me? Who's gonna pull out the little contract receipt? Like, I don't, you know? Look at Gale mad at me.
I hope you're here to discuss that contract you just signed.
I know, I'm an idiot.
Agreeing to give away our greatest hope of salvation wasn't the wisest of moves.
Oh, he's so mad at me. According to Raphael, that crown destroyed an empire. Imagine what other evil could do. It's a fair trade. The hammer is more valuable to us than the crown. Offers a chance of survival. Don't worry, I said what Raphael wanted to hear. I have no intention of giving him the crown. I kind of don't. But do I really have to break in and destroy the contract now? I have no intention of giving him the crown. That's all yours, bestie.
I'm glad to hear it. But you realize we can't just tell him we changed our minds. You signed an infernal contract, not some half-baked deal on the back of a napkin.
I'm sorry.
If this scheme of yours fails, the crown of Karsus is Raphael's, whether you intended it or not.
What if I just look the other way when the crown of Karsus drops off the Elder Brain's head? What if I just look the other way and Gale, you just happen to pick it up and run away with it before I have time to get it and bring it to Raphael? Why can't we have that as a little discussion plan? You achieve godlike powers. You sanctuary me so Raphael can't touch me. Everybody's happy. It's a gamble, but I believe in you, Gale. I think you can do it. Raphael, what's up with you?
Destiny waits in the wings. Find the brain, destroy it, and seize that crown.
Whew. I don't know. It felt almost too easy doing that. Let me look at this. Orphic hammer. Cat! Think about what you're doing. And know that I never like you on my lap when I'm trying to do things. Look at her clinging to me. Get down. I feel bad. I don't know. I'm kind of happy with taking the deal from Raphael and not having to, like, break in to get it. I feel like that's a naive thing that my character would do. Probably not as enjoyable and climactic as everyone wanted it to be, but, you know, I'm kind of happy with that. I'll take it. Oh my god, my cat's playing with things. Stop! See, I can't have the cats in the room anymore because they do too much. Hold on. Alright, let's look at the rest of our quests. Get Gortash's Netherstone. We should show it to Gortash, Orin's Netherstone, if we want to follow through with this proposition. Consider Gortash's bargain. Orin is dead. Disable the Steel Watch. We have Wulbrin's Rune Powder Bomb, which can destroy the Steel Watch Foundry. What if I just use that to throw out the Elder Brain instead? Gather your allies. The Gur. We have the Gur on our team? Dude, okay. So we have the Gur now. Valeria is giving us the city watch. I didn't know that. 9 fingers. Roland. Isabel and the Saloonites. Or I guess Isabel and at least Aelin. Floric can go kick rocks. I guess we have Volo. Oh, we didn't talk to Volo after we fought Orin too. Let's go back to camp. I'm sure Lae'zel would like to hear that we've got the hammer too. Oh, we're back in the camp. I see. Well, I really wish you weren't bugged. Hey, Lae'zel.
Is something burdening you?
I got the hammer. Never mind then. Will.
Just what I need. As glad as I am to have the hammer, I'm not so sure a devil's deal was the way to go here. I hope you know what you're doing would be the trite thing to say here, but it suits the occasion.
I mean, I guess actually it does make sense that Will would be wary of that because he's a warlock. Forgot about that. I was gonna say, like, get off my back, but you're right. You're right. Is Volo around here, or is he just in the other camp? Let me see. Let me transport back to the gate. Basilisk Gate. There we go. Alright, now let's try it. Volo. There he is. Hey, man.
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
From a safe distance, I'm sure. What are these small little health potions? Otto's Irresistible Dance. Don't I have that already? I have 2 of these. Jeez. Guide to Spirits and Specters, The Evil Eye, Wall of Stone, Shatter. Yeah, I thought he'd have a little more to say since he was helping me fight Orin. Alright then. Looks like we're good. Alright, bit of a somewhat shorter episode. Not a lot happening after all that drama in the last 2 episodes. But I think it's good to cover the last of my bases. I think after this, there's not really much else that we need to get done. A lot of this stuff just sounds like end game stuff, doesn't it? Orphic hammer. The Orphic hammer is ours. We should speak with Lae'zel. Okay, well, it didn't give me that option. All of these are complete. All we really have left is endgame stuff. I don't think I can do the Gondian stuff without causing a bunch of trouble with Gortash, because I still want to see how far I can take his deal. But that aside, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that right there. Let me do my daily shooting of Missoura. And we're gonna wrap that up. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!